Okay, well, in our last little segment I ended up breaking off at the end the foot because of the grain being right here, okay, and this snapped off. So what you do is just use some regular, here I use these little tubes of super glue, alright, just from the dollar store. You can get like 3 or 4 of these for $1. And I like the kind that comes with a brush. For some reason I can't find that, or I'm not looking in the right spot. I think I have to go more to an office supply store where you can brush it on. I find that works a little bit better. It's a purple color, and I don't know if the brand name Crazy Glue makes it or not or what, but these are like the off-brand and they work fine. So what I did was I dabbed it on each side of the where they had to be attached, put a drop of each, and then put it and held it for about 15 to 30 seconds. And then what I did was I dropped a few right there and right there just to strengthen it up. You can also do the same thing with the bill if you decide to do that. That's entirely up to you. What I'm going to do now is we're going to try to finish it up a little bit, or get it a little further than what we had before. And let's see here. Let me bring out my tools because now this is another day. It was getting a little late the other day. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we kind of want to scoop this out where the eye is. You know, it comes in a little bit right here. I've done that with all the birds that I've worked with. Alright, and then I'm going to put a little V cut. You can do this with a wood burner if you happen to have one. It's not bad to have a wood burner, but I can tell I'm getting older. I can't find these little V tools, and I mean they are teeny tiny. That's how tiny they are, okay? Very teeny tiny. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go on either side of the bill here and kind of make a separation. Alright, just like so. And then the feet, I'm just going to go ahead and round that off just a little bit. He has it a little bit rounded, so we're going to round it off a little bit. And I'm going to make sure that all this rough stuff is off of the chicken here. Now when you go to soak this glue in, it makes it really tough to carve that area. I'm going to be honest with you. You know, try to use a slicing motion if you can. You can see how hard that is. That's simply because of how that worked out. I'm just going to kind of round this up a little bit and round off the bottom of the feet here. Just a little bit here. And I'm going to go back to this rock. I'm going to get rid of all this hard, rough stuff here and bring this back and around. Okay, this feathering here, we're going to just kind of taper that off. We're going to get rid of all this rough stuff here as well. Alright, we're going to take this up just a little bit further. Alright. I usually have it much brighter in my shop when I carve. This new lighting, I don't need as much of it, and it makes it a little darker for me to see things. But, you know, you can see that I need to go up a little further here. And then we're going to bring this in, just like so. And we're just going to taper this off. Alright. Like it's a little tail. Clean everything up. And we did his arms a little bit, so I'm just rounding them off a little bit here, and we're going to start doing a couple things there as well. And what I'm going to do is when I get offline, I'm going to clean this up a lot more. I'm not going to waste my time on the tape to show you that, because I really need to bring it closer that I can see it, and I want to take my time with it, you know, and then I'll show you the final result on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the rough stuff off the wood portion, the block or the stone here, and we're just going to go up here and we're going to just make sure everything's nice and crisp, you know, like where the legs go underneath. We're going to put a little bit of a V cut there to make it look like it's rounded. Alright, we're going to go up underneath his butt here a little bit more and just kind of bring that and a little further. And he's like a little fat chicken sitting there. And you can round this off a little bit more if you like, but I think it looks kind of cute, him a little bit plump. Okay. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to take our V-tool again. I took the wider one. And we're going to figure out, let me see where his, okay, let me see if I can find his photograph here and see what he did with the feathering. Computer's supposed to be faster, but sometimes it takes a while. They are faster, it's just we don't know where we put stuff sometimes. Okay, so let me take a look at this and see. Okay, he has the feathering going this way. Alright, so we're gonna in this direction. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna follow what he has there. I hope he enjoys this little project and how it worked out. I'm just gonna put I'm not gonna carve any eyes in here. You know, it'd be kind of cute if we did. You can use a punch to put these eyes in to make them perfectly round, or you can carve them, but I'm going to paint them on. I'm going to try to get them in the same location. What I do is I usually go back and forth and look at it. It's a little wet on this side, but that's what it looks like. Alright, and let's see here. Alright, I'm not going to do anything more on the head here. Alright, and we're just going to, I think I'll just leave it natural. I don't think I'm going to paint it. If he decides to paint it and he can show me a picture of how he put it, you know, how he finished it off, would be great. Right here needs to be a little bit deeper, right underneath the arm here. Or the arm or the wing. Alright, right underneath there. Alright, just like so. We're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to just bring it over a little further. Make that a little more distinct. Alright. Alright. Looks good. Again, we're going to redefine everything. Right here, we're going to redefine this right here. Alright. We're going to get rid of, we're going to round this up a lot more. I'll show you what that all looks like when we get that done. But that's pretty well it. Let me also let me come back here and we'll put the feathering in. All right, we'll be right back.